Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Liquid Meta's channel, the infrastructure that truly is powering decentralized finance. Joining us, we have John, the Chief Executive Officer, as always, to offer some insight during these crypto volatile markets. Welcome, sir.
How are you doing, Kyle? It is great to be back on your show.
I'm living the dream, man, and it's always a pleasure to have you back on and giving us some insight into this really weird market that we're experiencing. And I want to kick this off first and foremost by asking you, I mean, we're seeing Luna, all these stable coins just absolutely collapsing. Obviously, we're seeing, NFTs starting to fall apart here from the growth cycle, that hype phase that we recently came out of. But you're kind of building this all-weather crypto platform here. Can you kind of just give us some insight on how you're navigating this space right now?
Yeah, it's a great question. So just to go back, Luna is a layer one blockchain. It's the token of the Terra blockchain. So it's not a stable coin, but Luna has ultimately gone from $120 about 30 days ago to zero. It has gone away. The good news for all of your viewers and people interested in Liquid Meta is that we had no exposure to the UST stable coin. That's the stable coin of the Terra platform. And we had no exposure to Luna. So that was really good. We navigated that really well. It goes back to our model about how we monitor, how we calculate risk, how we think about liquidity deployment across a diversified set of assets that allowed us to really, avoid those stable coins and those layer one blockchains. So right off the bat, Liquid Meta our balance sheet is in phenomenal shape right now. We're strong, and I truly believe that we will emerge as a stronger company, a stronger business as we come out of this thing. So you asked me how we're navigating these turbulent times. Well, let's go back to the initial thesis for Liquid Meta. Liquid Meta was created to be an all-weather strategy for crypto investors, institutional investors that were curious, that felt that there was a lot of risk across the asset class, that really needed a platform, an entity, a group of professionals to help hold their hands as they deploy capital into the space. And we're doing that. And this is how we do it. Again, we do it through a diversified strategy across many different blockchains, many different dApps, many different liquidity pools. So we never put all of our eggs, so to speak, into one basket. We remain actively hedged, both manually and even now more so automatically. So Liquid Meta is an innovative software development company that is always building new and innovative tools to use for its own balance sheet and soon to be for others, third parties, and we'll hopefully talk about that in a bit. So we are always looking to protect the capital and preserve the capital on our balance sheet through active hedging. And like I said, we now use software across a lot of our balance sheet, a lot of our exposure to hedge that risk to times like these. So when asset prices are declining, we are actually in good shape. The other part of the market that is really interesting is when you have increased volatility, and we certainly have seen a very large increase in volatility across crypto, transaction volumes are high, which means transaction revenues in the dApps that we're in are high, which means yields have gone up tremendously, which is very good for Liquid Meta's revenue and our operations. So if revenues are high and yields are high and our hedges are firm and fully maximized, that might imply to your subscriber base that Liquid Meta could actually be a crypto company that is doing reasonably and relatively well in this market environment.
I appreciate those clerical insights there, John, and kind of looking forward into the future here. I mean, you have this huge platform, the Metabridge, that you're looking to build out. What's the significance of this right now? And just give some insight into exactly what you're doing with that into the future.
So to be clear, the Metabridge, the platform that we are using to onboard third-party capital, it's going to be a platform that will be monetized by institutional investors, like I said earlier, that are curious about crypto, that are curious about DeFi, that would like to be able to access all of these very high yields that we are experiencing in our own business. It's a platform that's being built to cater to those users. So right now we are in the midst of building and establishing it. We built a number of the modules to date. We just onboarded a new, very qualified CTO who's working diligently with a team of software developers to advance the production of Metabridge. We have a number of modules that are already completed, as I mentioned. One of those being automated hedging strategies, which, I'm very proud to say has gone from 0% across balance sheet to, at times greater than 20 to 25% across balance sheet. So that's significant. And the timing for Metabridge, we're thinking that there will be a window of opportunity near the end of this calendar year, so Q4 and Q1 of next year. So it's right around the corner. Again, we're trying to build a product that will, help investors navigate through very turbulent times across crypto, and it's quite an opportunity, a big one at that, for a group like Liquid Meta.
So I got to ask you, John, during this period where we're starting to see all of these people that had high promises that couldn't deliver when the volatility hit, where can people go to learn more if they want to kind of get involved here?
Yeah, so if you want to learn more about the types of strategies and technologies that are being built by groups like Liquid Meta, go and visit our website, liquidmeta.io. You can see interviews like the ones that we're creating right now. You can go back and look at our channels for some insights and diligence, and then just general, I guess, searching across the web. There's a lot of guys who are speaking about how to navigate through the crypto markets like this. However, there are very few organizations and groups out there that are talking about navigating and actually executing a strategy to navigate through. And Liquid Meta is really truly one of those businesses that's doing a great job at it.
Well, on that note, I want to pass the question off to the viewers here. We'd love to know what you guys think about all this in that comment section below. Consider subscribing, because as news comes down the wire, I'm sure John will continue to update. But on that note, stay cool, stay awesome. And as always, I look forward to catching you in the next one.